Hello there and welcome back to Najd. Last time we messed around a little bit, we vassalized Adal. And other than that, we are currently planning to vassalize Ethiopia, try to mess around a little bit more with Swahili, try to force them into a position where we can actually go ahead and vassalize them. And also we should potentially allow our manpower some rest, because as you can see, they are really suffering thanks to basically the amount of pain and suffering I've given them. And also, as you can also see, we have some rebel issues that needs to be dealt with. And all in all, this simply means that I will most likely end up with putting myself now in a position where I'll actually have to fight both Ethiopia and quite possibly the Mamluks or even Karakonlio in this case mercenaries. But we have money for it, so it shouldn't really be that much of an issue. But as said, what we will be doing here is sieging this province here, I think. And then we will be apparently I have no idea that the losses for attrition losses actually aren't were those high. So yeah, we'll go ahead and this, I think. Who are we? We're making sure these guys still want me, but that wasn't the point here. We'll get those guys home, and we'll allow one more siege. There we go, one siege phase, and we'll be making peace now with Swahili, trying to take at least some provinces. What the hell? Swahili holds Mozambique, Swahili military strength. Sure, I'll take just one province then, you bastards. But still, it should help me a little bit. We'll get some with Ethiopia, some with Adal. So as you can see, even though they are vassal of mine, they will get aggressive expansion upon me, which kind of pisses me off still. But yeah, we'll be coring that one, and we'll be going home now to deal with well, these rebels and also no, it's just those guys, it seems. No, there's someone else too. Ethiopia has entered military coalition against us. They'll find no safety in their numbers. That's true because, well, if it's just them, they aren't really that scared. We can also upgrade our military tech, and apparently the asshats here that I like to call peasants in Mara. What the hell have I done to deserve this? I guess that's basically it. We have to reduce war exhaustion. But yeah, I lost some troops here, and I've basically just been into a kind of a bad start here. But yeah, we'll be, as you might imagine, building quite a huge army here, of basically just now it's still again for me. Basically just mercenaries, and we'll be using them for. Seriously, those guys actually hit harder than those guys actually hit me harder than the army that apparently the Tigray has fallen. Not good, but still, it annoys me. I gotta say, it annoys me a little bit when when these guys, what the hell are they? Natives hit me harder than goddamn Swahili. So yeah, I'll be dealing with these issues. Adal left the military coalition against us. It took a while. I believe it's 5 years or so until they actually can leave it, but still, that's kind of a surprise that I hadn't left it for now. I would think that if you vassalize someone, they would automatically leave. But as you can see, the huge army here will need some time before that actually has been put in position where it will be back in business. So going after Ethiopia, Karakonlio, with the help of my guys, is probably the wisest move here. And apparently these guys are coming to help me, it seems. So we'll select this army, we'll detach siege, and we'll also consolidate regiments, which actually made it into a 12,000 man army. But I can live with that. It should be fine either way, especially with these guys helping out as well. But unfortunately, that puts us in a position where we won't actually be making much money. We'll have to turn down army maintenance, and we'll also be continuing working to core the lands that aren't cores, basically. And all in all, we'll be trying to make things work. I'm actually very tempted to build some ships here. Unfortunately, the Swahili have quite a lot of ships already, so that poses some I'll do a little bit of a challenge. But as I said, put it on pause. We'll be waiting for our chances to attack either Karakonlu or well, Ethiopia, which we just got a conquest castle spell eye on. So I'll be fabricating some claims here, and we'll probably go after Persia as well. But unfortunately, they are actually allied with the Ottomans again. These guys are allied with Baluchistan, and Baluchistan is allied with whom? Jaunpur. So all in all, I'm getting less and less targets here. I have no idea who Persia actually is allied with, but going after Baluchistan, landing all of my troops in Kohistan could potentially be a wise move here. I simply have to keep my eye open, and just to make sure that I can actually attack both of these, we'll be fabricating claim on Hormuz and Kohistan again. So yeah, what I basically will be doing is just sitting by here, waiting for my chance, and that's it. Nothing more hocus pocus than that. So we'll see how it turns out. The Mamluks, my Sultan, the Mamluks broke their alliance with us. Well, ain't that a bitch. Still, surprise, motherfuckers. I got a little bit too... I got a little bit too fun there, but as you see here, I can just ally the Ottomans. So that doesn't really... what can I say? Put me in a negative position, because I can simply... Yeah, I actually started to improve relations with these guys already. What the hell? We'll send these guys home, and we'll be sending them to visit the Ottomans. And with that alliance, I think I'm basically set to start causing some trouble for the Mamluks. Basically, they have now put themselves on my kill list. So yeah, diplomatic insult to boot. But I think that if we actually end up in a war with them, we'll simply allow them to siege the lands down here. They aren't really that important, and we'll be sieging up here. But once that guy gets home, I will be using him for the pure purpose of simply fabricating claims on these guys. And we can start with fabricating a claim on Sinai, and then we'll simply take these four first. They'll probably declare war on me, and hopefully the Ottomans will join in. I have no idea how many men the Ottomans really have now. 15,000 up in Crimea, 6,000 here, 1,000 there. Still haven't taken Constantinople, which is kind of surprising, but still. So basically, Byzantines had a good chance in this game. But I'll be waiting to see if the Mamluks attack or not. We'll be fabricating claims. We'll be preparing for war on Ethiopia as soon as these guys actually decide that aggressive expansion at 80. Once it's here, 86. So hopefully one of them will drop out. It doesn't really matter if they don't, because I'll simply go on Ethiopia then, vassalize them, and then go after Swahili afterwards. But yeah, we'll be sitting by, see what the Mamluks actually decide to do. But for now, I'm not really concerned, because we can most likely take on the Mamluks and then simply screw them over through a couple of wars. The Ottomans just declare war on Byzantium, and by getting Constantinople, they'll probably become a very strong ally too. Kind of a funny event here. The Mamluks have gotten themselves into a peasant war, and well, I'm kind of having trouble here just holding it in, because this is just hilarious. The Mamluks have now been aggressively causing trouble for me, as you can see here. We're minus 119, and then they get themselves broiled up in a goddamn peasant war, and I just gotta say, that is hilarious, especially for someone like me who's planning to attack these guys. But they do have a very interesting set of allies here, so potentially attacking them might not be the best course of action. But still, it's never stopped us before, has it? That might have, but still. Military access needs to be cancelled. We'll do that straight away. Cancel the military access with the Mamluks, and we'll go and deal with those guys. But if I can at least get the Ottomans into this war, then I'm pretty sure that I can handle this. Even though Persia is probably pretty strong, I'm a little bit unsure if they actually have any deals with... No, they're not actually having any deals with anyone. Chagatai, take the war upon Timurids. So basically we're set on that scale too. But as for the time being, we'll most likely give the Mamluks a little bit of time, see if they get some rebels of any description, and if they do get them, we'll most likely take the chance and try and screw them royally over. But hopefully we can bring the Ottomans in. It seems that in the newest patch they have been change to more docile build. It really seems that way because they've been basically very timid. So we'll have to see how that goes. Still, took a new diplomatic idea, which gives diplomatic reputation +3, and also we got a new national idea, which gives stability cost -10%. Also, we are very soon at the point where we'll be free to annex these guys. So we'll be sending a gift of 25 to just bring it up, and I think I can just start the annexation. No, it's actually 4 years. It's 4 years away, and we're already ready. My bad, but still. We'll most likely, as I said, go after the Mamluks. I have to check out on their manpower though. I'm a little bit unsure how many men they actually have. So let's see, a total. They have 23,000. We beat them with 24. So potentially, if I can get the let's see, the Ottomans won't actually join in, so it won't actually be causing them any trouble anyway. They do have rivalry with the Mamluks though, which is kind of weird then that they actually won't join in. But still, that's a little bit of a shot in the bow, I think. But still, I have no idea how it actually Delhi. We're not discovered Delhi yet. There is Delhi. But this is actually a little bit more tempting offer now to actually go after Delhi, take Baluchistan, and then simply well, go for annexation of Baluchistan, I guess is what I should say, and then use that to my advantage here. But I have to consider that. We'll have to do a little bit of thinking. Going after Sind perhaps could potentially also be a good thing. As you see, they are only allied with the Timurids, so I'm actually not. It's actually too tempting. I'm actually going to go ahead and suffer the attrition, suffer the hit to relations, and declare war on Sind. Will be pretty safe, I think. As you can see, Baluchistan and Karakonya are the only ones who actually get pissed by it. Khorasan. When the hell did you get allied with Khorasan? But still, I should be able to get enough troops there to screw you over. We'll also be, I think, coring these two provinces, and then we'll be going after Kathiawar. We'll most likely end up vassalizing them, I think. Possibly even Mewar or something if we can. But as I said, we'll try to take or make a stand here in India, so that we can basically then go for Eastern and also Western once we actually get to a position where we can start causing some trouble for the Mamluks. Because in my game, the test game I drove, the Ottomans were far more aggressive. Persia entered into military coalition against us, so I know, yeah, they won't be safe with just mere numbers. But that wasn't really the point here now, was it? We'll be sending these guys over to Sind here. We'll be trying to, let's see here, celebrate for 2 days. I actually have 7,000 men though, so I could potentially pose a little bit of a threat, but still. I'll be moving my guys over here, and once we have that in place, we'll be trying to declare war. I'm a little bit surprised I actually have 7,000 men, but still, we'll have to sit by and see what happens. As you can see, they actually lost whatever they had with Khorasan, so we'll be go ahead and declaring war here. We'll suffer some pain, but we can simply boost it back up, so no problems there. Also, I think I'll just dump these guys right on, and hopefully they won't die. But well, it seems they won't actually, since these guys are actually running away. But still, it takes forever to actually get my ass onto land here. And apparently, I also forgot to up the fleet maintenance, which is kind of a very, very bad move on my part. And apparently these guys can't actually walk into land while fleet battles are occurring. So we'll be going home. And, well, try to rebuild our fleet, it seems. Probably add a couple of ships to it. So yeah, my bad, but still didn't really think they had anything at all. So we'll be adding, I think 4 box or 3 box should be enough. And then we'll try again. Apparently the Ottomans have gotten themselves into a war with the Mamluks. We'll go ahead and accept. Unfortunately, we won't actually be able to make peace with the Mamluks. And thus, I don't think we'll actually end up fighting each other. It'll simply be a silly war. But still, I think we should be fine either way. But it doesn't seem like the Mamluks actually had any, or suffered anything from that little, what did they call it, a peasants' war? I don't think they actually know what it is, because, well, the Mamluks haven't actually gotten anything in terms of hits from it. They are basically just doing just fine, just doing their own little thing there. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Also, we have rebels that needs to be dealt with, but we'll have to see if the Mamluks actually walk into our lands, and they already have. Actually, they're actually going to Sinai as well. And of course, when I actually send troops to deal with this, we get a double pop-up of Swahili Patriots, and I think we should be able to beat them though. As far as I know, we have superior troops. Yeah, but we got that -2, and we won anyway, so good for us. We'll go ahead, fetch them back, and we'll dump them in Sind. This has been one hell of an expensive war, and hopefully we'll get some sort of pay at the end. Doesn't seem like it though, so it'll be interesting to see if, as I said, if we can get some sort of reward. But once again, not really something that I think we'll get. So we'll try. We'll hopefully be able to pull this off one way or another. But as things are now, it's not really looking too good. Let's see here. How are you doing in terms of your troops? Well, then while dumping my land guys on your land, kill your army, then siege your lands, annex your ass, and that's basically my entire plan. It'll be a little bit difficult to have my troops in. Well, I have no idea where you guys actually left your troops at. So, sorry, I guess I'll actually have to sacrifice something here. I'll have to send in a secondary squad, and that's basically just these 7,000 mercs. I'll be sending them to Upper Sind. Yeah, you'll have to go ashore first, I get it. And then we'll be sending them to Upper Sind. And, well, if I wanted to sum up this episode in a couple of words, the words I'll probably choose are, it went to hell. So, that's too bad. I just spent 800 ducats on nothing. I have also basically going in minus here. I'll have to keep an eye out for the armies. Hopefully I can reinforce before they hit. But, yeah. Also, it seems the Ottomans are basically copper sieging Mamluks. And thanks to the fact that the Mamluks actually that I will get a peace deal with them, more or less, I can't actually cause too many troubles afterwards. So I'll be sieging, trying to siege, and then we'll see what we'll do after that. Apparently nothing much happened. The Ottomans demanded a full annexation, and that is exactly what yeah, I'll probably lose that army there. Nope, perhaps not. Yeah, we lost though, but still, shouldn't really be that much of an issue here. So we'll go ahead, join these up, detach siege, kill off that army. I think I should be able to. Yeah. Detach siege, and you guys, I really want you guys to get your asses home, so that I don't suffer too much attrition here. But apparently they have 5, I have 4, so we'll take a chance, I guess. Yeah, once again, I forgot to put up fleet maintenance. So that plan didn't really work out, but hopefully we can siege this anyways. And I can also do this now, so hopefully that'll work out as well. But yeah, we'll have to see if we can, some way or another, make this work. As I said, because I have simply been filling this episode with different shades of fail, I dare say. So we'll most likely go after Baluchistan next time. It seems they are still have an alliance with Delhi. Kind of bad. But yeah, we'll be annexing Sind, and then we'll see what happens. But this is it for this episode. Unfortunately, a episode full of fail is the way I'd sum it up. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. I'll see you around next time. Bye.